We all just did see this coming. General Muhoozi gives Bobi Wine only 48 hours, that is 2 days, to surrender himself to the Uganda police. Ugandans criticized the Interreligious Council, who actually went and visited the family of Bobi Wine in Magere yesterday. A lot in social media actually coming up. Dr. Kanukiza Besije in critical condition, and we are praying for him. We don't know what is happening to him at the moment. Bobi Wine says that he will resort to peaceful demonstrations apart from suing Museveni for the previous elections. And finally, the roadblocks in Chitubulu on Entebbe Road actually kept Ugandans asking on what is happening in Uganda. Let us dive straight into today's news in full details. News in full details, but before we dive into the news, please don't forget to subscribe to Skills News Daily to continue getting the latest updates on what is happening in Uganda. General Muhoozi gives Bobi Wine only 48 hours to surrender to the Uganda police. If not, he will actually be manhandled. He will be caught and brought back into Uganda, as Minister Balam today in the morning confirms that Bobi Wine is hiding in Kenya. What actually checks out Ugandans is that how did Bobi Wine reach Kenya? The last time we actually had a story about him is that they had surrounded his house, even with helicopters trying to capture him. This man is so slippery and so sticky, but let's continue praying for him. Ugandans criticize the Interreligious Council for actually behaving as hypocrites who actually moved from Museveni's side to Bobi Wine's side and coming this side to that side. So Ugandans, we are not happy on the X handles tweeting that this cannot be the same group moving from this side to this side. These are hypocrites, and they would not like to see such a thing actually be happening in the country. Otherwise, there is no hope for freedom or change in the country, according to the people on social media, as you can see on the streets. Dr. Kano Kizabesije in a critical condition, as still he is in prison. He has never been released ever since he was actually arrested, and his health keeps on deteriorating every day. So Ugandans keep praying for him, as I see most of the Ugandans actually tweeting on their social media handles, on the X handles, saying that please free Besigye, and we pray that in this year 2026 is actually free and he walks out as a free man, as one of the men Ugandans see as one of the biggest freedom fighters in Uganda. On the other side, Bobi Wine says that he will resort to peaceful demonstrations since he cannot even go to the Ugandan courts of law and sue Museveni for rigging the votes, because these people are actually not fair to him, and these people are always on the side of the government. On the other side of the news is that there are roadblocks on Kampala Entebbe Road around Chitubulu, where people are actually asking questions. Why is this happening? It is scaring the Ugandans since 15th, ever since actually Museveni was actually announced as the president. Why are these roadblocks along Entebbe Road? And that is the question.